Next, I'm going to put my sculpt on the turntable. I'm drawing an outline around it with about a 1.5 inch margin. This will save me on material and it'll keep the mold from being too huge and heavy. Now add your keys. The keys keep the two mold halves from shifting around by locking them into place when it's closed. I cut mine out with a craft stick and then I seal them down on the clay bed. I don't want any undercuts that would keep the mold from opening and closing up right. Build up your burlap layer to about 3/4 of an inch thick. This layer really strengthens your mold and keeps it from coming apart in pieces if it should ever crack or get dropped, Lord forbid. Scrape your sides clean, and now we're ready to make our super layer. I'm just going to stick my chisel down in there and pry it open. And there we have it. Two beautiful mold halves. Okay, now that you've figured out how long your arms and legs are going to be, take some masking tape and tape your two halves together, and this will make it easier for you to put your propoxy joints on. Now that we've got our armature and our mold, we are ready to start foaming. Now the longer I mix at this high speed, the fluffier my batter will be, and the spongier the foam of my puppet will be, so I'm going to aim for about 1 minute of total mixing time on high speed. Okay, now we're ready for the armature. I did the registration earlier so that I know it's going to fit perfectly and be centered just the way I want it. While the neck and feet hold the armature in place for me, I check to make sure I covered fingers and toes, and then with a little faith, I put my front half right onto the back half and give it a gentle squeeze, and go for the clamps. You'll know when the balloon rubber is cured because it'll turn translucent. And you could just hang your puppet up and let the balloon rubber air dry, but I like to use the hair dryer so that I can dry it quickly and see that there aren't any weird drops anywhere.